What the hell?
All right. Welcome to the Mixer's Almanac. Go ahead, Sam and Linda, whenever you're ready.
What's up, everybody? What's up,
Hey,
Linda?
Nothing. What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's chat? Everybody rolling
How's
in?
Blackberry week? Welcome to another episode of the Mixer's Almanac, episode 5, Blackberry.
Wow, episode 5.
We're on episode 5 already.
That's crazy.
It's pretty cool. Time's flying. I can't believe, that's 5 weeks. That's crazy.
Yeah. Really 6 if you count our intro.
True.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's still 5. Episode 1 was a weekend.
Huh?
Episode 1 was a weekend.
Oh.
Anyways.
Hey.
Before we get on into the Blackberry mixes that we've decided to do in our guest mixes of the week, go over real quick our collaborative recipe from last week, our banana recipe. If Daniel, you want to throw that up on the screen. But, excuse me. In the middle of eating dinner. Do you want to speak on that, Linda, or did you want to?
No, you go ahead.
Okay.
On this.
All right.
Ooh, lemon
fancy. Oop. No. Windows capture 4. There you go, Sam. Go ahead and talk whenever you're ready.
Well, thank you very much.
You sounded like Elvis.
Go ahead. Thank you very much. Go ahead, Sam.
Thank you very much. All right. So if you remember the recipe from last week, you'll notice there's a couple of extra additions to this. So we added an Oreo biscuit and Flavora frosting. Just to kind of bolster the cookie, the biscuit, the what, Linda, like the texture.
The oatmeal. Yeah, I mean, I think oatmeal cookie has kind of a good texture, but I think the biscuit just kind of like puffed it up a little, if that makes sense. Instead of being a like flat, crunchy cookie,
yes.
The biscuit kind of like just bumped it up a little, made it a little fluffier.
And then the frosting just kind of adds like an extra little utility note of sweetness with the cinnamon sugar, which we also raised in percentage, as well as the banana and the coconut macaroon. We raised a little bit in percentage as well.
And I still get that hazelnut in there.
I do too.
Yeah. And the frosting,
we didn't change that at all.
The frosting actually helps with because there's definitely a frosting on that oatmeal cookie too. So yeah. So
that was the idea. It was kind of just pushing that just a little bit more, and then
yeah.
And we're at 7 flavors, so we're still under the 8 flavor limit. And yeah, we were both pretty happy with that.
I definitely beat the tester.
Extra touch of banana really helped.
When was oatmeal cookie FA released? Is that a new flavor?
Like
it's the same time as blueberry muffin and
I thought so, yeah.
Melon ice cream,
bilberry 2 or whatever, and sea buckthorn, apple strudel. That's the other one that's really good too. And
there was strawberry jam, which wasn't strawberry ice cream. Gross.
Yeah. But right at those sons of a bitches.
Yeah.
A lot of like deodorant type flavorings. That one.
Forest fruit extra. I like that.
Cherry juice, berberis.
Yeah.
Earl Grey. Cookie, hibiscus sibirus or whatever the heck. Feijoa, pear. Anyways, yeah. So go check that out if you're interested in mixing that. I kind of put what I said in the notes there. It's very short, sweet, and to the point. But
yep.
So since I did most of the talking there, Linda, I think you should do your recipe first.
Okay, we'll do that. Oh, I gotta find it.
All right, Linda. Blackberry crack pie week 5 is up and ready to talk about.
All right. Full disclosure, I'm not normally a fruit mixer at all. So these have been challenging. So this is blackberry crack pie. I use biscuit speculoos noms at 1.5, blackberry vanilla cobbler medicine flour at 1.75, mora blackberry wonder flavors at 2, oatmeal cookie FA at 2, pecan nut noms at 1.5, sugar pie wonder flavors at 2, ultimate blueberry flavor jungle at 1.25, and super sweet capella at 0.5. So my main obviously is the blackberry vanilla cobbler and the mora blackberry blueberry. For the spices, I use speculoos because that is, it's kind of spiced. There's spices to it. Pecan nut, and then the blackberry vanilla cobbler sugar pie. Because depending on where you look, sugar pie is made with like custard, like it's eggs, cream, or cream and eggs and milk and other stuff. So, and then other times it's just like a pecan pie without the pecans. Anyway, so that was from my miscellaneous. Oatmeal cookie and biscuit are my crust, is my crust for the crack pie. For the filling, I've used sugar pie, a dessert. Oh, I wrote it here. A dessert consisting of milk, eggs, butter, brown sugar, and flour. Blackberry vanilla cobbler and mora blackberry, accented with the ultimate blueberry and pecans. I didn't want to add another cream. A cream or another vanilla, because blackberry vanilla cobbler has a nice creamy light vanilla within it. Didn't want to muddle the recipe up. So I think between the 2 cookies and the pecan nut, we have a good chance of separating the berries and the pie from the berries and the pie from the crust. At 2 weeks, nice leaning towards syrupy blackberry, accented with realistic like blueberry accents, filling with accents of brown sugar and custard notes, followed by a lightly spiced bakery. I think the oat from the cookie is helping the pecan nut, which is light, but that's okay with me. There's a light vanilla from the medicine flour, definitely enjoyable, and it wasn't like heavy or fatiguing on my tongue. And then I left a link if you want to find out about crack pie. It's literally like a pie with oatmeal cookie and crust and crack. Yeah. Yep. You got
crack
it.
cocaine.
Yeah.
Lots of baking.
This is really good. And I've never mixed with that medicine flour, and I was really excited to use it. And I really like it. It's when I single flavor tested it, it's a pretty light flavor. So I don't think 1.75 was like killing it. I think it was a good weight for everything else that's kind of heavy in the recipe. And it didn't get lost, and it's very delicious. So that's it.
Cool. Looks really good.
Thank you.
Are you thinking sugar pie has custard in it because it has eggs in it? Or
milk.
Huh?
Eggs and milk. If you Google it, sugar pie can either be.
Isn't that what's in? Isn't there eggs in pecan pie in the filling?
It's just like Karo syrup, and I don't know if there's
because it's baked. You still have to bake it, so I'm pretty sure there's eggs in it.
Maybe
that's what I'm wondering, because I was like, I feel like, but it's baked with all the other shit, so it is like a.
When I look, maybe I was considering that a custard, kind of like in the miscellaneous, but then again,
I don't care. There's brown sugar and caramel shit in there, isn't there?
I think when we talked about it, when we did the new flavor release for Wonder Flavors and sugar pie was on it, I think we talked about, or we went over it, and we talked about it having custard like notes in it.
Yeah, it's essentially the pecan pie without the pecans for me, but with like a nice body to it.
It has a creamy. I think it's got like a little bit of a creamy.
Right, but yeah, I guess I think that's kind of not trying to diminish it or say it doesn't have.
Oh no, yeah.
But I'm pretty sure no eggs, Kerplop. I don't know about that. No, I'm just kidding. I thought so. Maybe not.
Yeah.
You still bake it though.
Yeah. You do.
Anyways. Yeah, caramel is in there. You're fine. All right, my turn, I guess. I struggled to settle on a final.
Go ahead, Sam. Your Blackberry episode 5 is ready.
Struggled to settle on a final version, but I ended up here. So let's see here. I did Blackberry Flavora 2.5, flavorless blueberry sweet at 1.5, Wonder Flavors butter pecan, or sorry, buttercream peanut butter Wonder Flavors at 2.5, cheesecake Graham Perlum at 1.75, Concord grape stevia cap at 1.5, mascarpone cream cheese Wonder Flavors at 1.5, rich cinnamon Flavora at 0.2, and then Yes We cheesecake anywhere at 3. This is really good. I quite like this a lot. And the mascarpone needed to be bumped up a bit. There's a lot. This is the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My first like full 8 flavor recipe. But I got like three and 3 pair, 3 for my cheesecake, 3 for my berries, and then I had to add peanut butter. I wanted to add peanut butter and cinnamon into that. So the Flavora blackberry with the blueberry sweet and the grape Concord is this makes for this really nice dark blackberry jam kind of jelly topping, like a Welch's blackberry. The grapes kind of low enough you can push cap stevia to like 3% and pull it out more. But with it at 1.5, if you're sensitive to it, you might be able to really notice it. But for me, it really just adds that like jammy, like just a touch of it makes it like this nice jammy body for the blackberry flavoring to sit on top of. And then the blueberry sweet for some body in that, with syrupy jamminess as well. You don't really taste the blueberry sweet at all, but you can really tell that it's working in there. And then the blackberry does just kind of sit right on top. That's sweet cheesecake Graham. I'm out of Flavor Jungle, but Perlum's also really good. And then generally, SSA sweet yogurt is like one of my go-tos. So I just swapped out the sweet yogurt for the mascarpone and cream cheese, which is a decent, really good, sweet cream cheese. I'd say the sweet yogurt's actually funkier than this flavoring is. Or like a Greek yogurt might also be a little. This isn't too off-putting of a flavor, butyric or anything, even at this higher percentage. But I needed to push some of these flavorings because in order for them to stand up against the jammy top notes. And then adding the buttercream peanut butter seemed, because there's a slight tang to it, twang, whatever note to it with that buttercream and the peanut butter. It's just enough to make it like a lightly peanut butter cheesecake with this jammy topping and a dusting of cinnamon on top. And I tried to play around. I did a version with a cinnamon bakery to try and bring the cinnamon, because this sits on top. The rich cinnamon does. A little bit more like adding cinnamon into like the fruits versus like it being a part of the graham crust. But I ended up liking this version better anyways. And that's that regular 0.2%. That's not diluted at all. And I could actually probably go higher than 0.2, but I decided to leave it there because I know that's a lot for some people. And yeah. Like 5 days on this, like 3 days and it's really good, but I bet 5 days on that would be like really fucking good. This is one that I'm probably gonna slap over on to ATF, but stevia doesn't give me a bad note at all. I don't taste the stevia in that flavoring in particular.
How well does that peanut butter stand out? Pretty good.
You can taste it. Like I also tried to add SSA peanut butter and kind of flip things around too, and it was just not
too
quite
skinny.
right. And so you can taste it. You can taste the peanut butter, but it's with the cheesecake, and then that berry is a big the berry jam is like a big dominant, kind of like the dominant top note, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The main note or whatever. But yeah, I don't have an issue with the stevia and that flavoring at all. I really don't with the cap stevia flavoring. The peach with stevia is not that bad either. But I did drop I had my super sweet at 0.75, and that was really sweet. So I did drop it to 0.5% because I figured the stevia was actually helping the super sweet kind of just be a little bit punchier. But other than that, it's a really good Welch's grape flavoring. Like it gets slept on because especially if you're not trying to like pair a few different grapes together. So it really worked very well in with my combo of the fruits there.
I think the blueberry sweet was I love that flavor. I think that was a good choice. Because you could have gone with jammy grape too, Flavora.
Yep.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, FE grape and Flavora grape are also like I thought about a lot of things, and I was like, I think I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, that was good.
This one and use that a lot lower. I'm not really trying to put a grape flavor into it, like, and you don't really. Like I said, if you were like Muth saying here that it sticks around in, her tanks or whatever, you might be sensitive and taste it, but I don't. Not at 1.5 because I've used it at higher percentages than that. 3%.
Wait, you're talking about the grape? I was saying blueberry sweet was really good. No, it's nice and jammy.
Well, and then you said you could use the jammy grape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, the blueberry really adds up.
I don't have Concord grape, so I don't know what that tastes like.
I think that's in the Gruber grape recipe, like the kind of easy peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Yeah.
But I've messed around with peanut butter and grape jelly cheesecakes before, so this wasn't super new territory for me, but that fruit combo was new territory for me, and it was just I'm really happy with the way that turned out. I did 3% blackberry is also really good. You just don't really 2 to 3% is kind of very similar with the Flavora, but you can also probably lower the grape to like 1%, but I liked it where it was. So it's more just doing that like body, adding that touch. I've seen people use like 0.5%, like one-on-one strawberry jam to do that kind of same thing. And I thought about that, but then I was like, well, why don't I try that with a grape? And I would, like I said, I was really happy with that. So
yeah, looks good.
Moving on from that, we have quite a few people playing along this week, which is super awesome to see.
Yes.
So do you want to go first? One? The French pipe.
Yeah, start down and then work your way. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what? You're not starting at the top, right?
No, start from the first one posted.
The French pipe.
Yeah, you want to go on that one?
Yeah.
Trey Bay.
Yeah.
Bay.
Let me see.
Bay.
Trey Bay.
You're good to
French
go.
pipe. By Ma. So she starts with Berry Blend Flavora at 1, Blackberry Flavor West at 2, Brandy FA at 0.5, French Pipe VZ. I have no idea. What is that? Anyway, super concentrate.
That's
VZ.
SCFE.
Oh, that's FE.
I think, if I'm correct.
All right. At 1%, ginger organic nature's flavors at 0.40, and sweet cream SSA at 1. Trey bias, very French pipe is a Cavendish type with dark fruity undertones. The tobacco flavor works at varying percentages for a lighter touch or a deep dark one, depending on your needs. It is versatile and differs from other brands in its presentation. In trying to create an aromatic pipe tobacco, the flavors of blackberry, brandy, and vanilla are common choices. But these aromatics are mostly wafting in the air and perceived by your nose. The actual experience of pipe smoke is usually just that, burning leaves. The benefit of e-juice is the real possibility of retaining these flavors throughout the experience. Brandy FA will smooth out with a steep, so your initial experience will have more of an alcohol bite than when it subsides. I mean, with subsides of time, sorry. See, the page keeps refreshing on ELR. It literally just like...
I feel like you're the only one that had that issue.
Yeah.
I don't have that issue.
I know. That looks good. I don't
VZ is FE. Also Taima, the Chinese.
Okay.
You.
So it's FE.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're the new
or SC or SC, VZ.
I've just never seen.
Yeah, they're one of the most rebranded brands.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have any French pipe, so I don't know.
That looks really interesting. That looks really
Yeah,
good. Like well thought out. That flavor was blackberry. I think she said what she said. So yeah, I mean, I think that flavor was blackberry. You can push pretty high, but 2% seems to be like a decent. But the berry blend, I think, is
The
yeah, that looks
average
really
is
good.
4% on ER.
Yeah, and it's a nice candied blackberry. It's a good blackberry. It's not offensive at all. Like if people aren't using Wonder Flavors or Flavor West is one of the ones to grab.
I like this.
Other than like some other companies, maybe FEs or I don't know, but like TFA and FA are all trash. So Mullenberry.
Wonder Flavors is good, Mora.
Yeah, Mullenberry, TFA, and FA
Yeah.
trash. And Capella trash. So
No, I like Wonder Flavors. Mora,
I
Blackberry.
didn't say Wonder Flavors.
Oh, I think so. I was like, what?
Sounded like you said
TFA, FA,
Oh,
Capella 101, and then I said somebody else, but not Wonder Flavors.
oh. I thought for some reason I was like, what are you talking about?
Mullenberry. I said Mullenberry. And you're like, no, I like Wonder Flavors. Yes, other than Wonder Flavors are Flavor. Flavor West is one to use. So, anyways, thank you, Muth, for playing along.
Yeah,
really
thank
good.
you.
PJ says, I know it's good. So next, we got a recipe from Goose Girl, a Blackberry Fool.
Up and running.
She, I'm assuming this is a she, Goose Girl.
They.
They. This person used black raspberry real flavors, 0.75, Flavor West Blackberry 1.5, FA brandy at 0.75. Look at that. Similar minds here. Garden Mint SSA 0.5, Golden Syrup VTA 0.5, Lemon Cream Wafer, Camelbatic 1.25, Vanilla Cream Extra Wonder Flavors 1.5, and SSA Whipped Cream at 0.5. And she says, blackberry soaked in a syrup with brandy and mint, placed in layers of vanilla whipped cream, topped with lemon cream wafers. Sounds so good.
Yeah.
Thank you, TMA team, for starting this. I needed the motivation to get back to mixing. No, thank you for playing along. I just mixed this today, so I know it'll need some time to steep. Off the mix, I think I will need to add more blackberry mint and a different sweetener. I like the way the lemon cream wafer comes in at the end of the vape. And I read this earlier and thought about it a little bit. I feel like she's using golden syrup for a sweetener. And if that's the case, then yes, you do need to add some actual sweetener to this. If you don't like using sweetener, I don't know. But that with that candy blackberry, black raspberry is probably really good because it's real flavors. You want to push the golden syrup sweetness. Like I think like a touch of super sweeter or whatever you have will actually really help that. But also your flavorless blackberry, yeah, that's average is 4%. So I wonder if that's why you're not getting quite a lot. You can boost that up. But otherwise, I mean, it looks really good.
Yeah,
like,
it
the
does.
profile looks really good. The flavors,
I like the lemon cream wafer in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The flavorings look nice. A little touch of bakery from that, and then nice creamy and berry.
Yeah, that looks good.
Cooked berries, a little bit of mint. I'm playing around with that garden mint right now as well, and I think I'm starting a bit higher with it to see because I don't know a whole lot about it either. But
average is 1.5.
Yeah. So, but it is a really good mint. It's a nice natural minty leaf mint. So it's great for drink mixes and stuff. So thank you, Goose Girl. This looks really good.
Yeah, it does look really good.
Can't wait to see your updated version if you do another one.
Yeah, look at that.
Or play along next.
That's our first public recipe since 2021.
Oh, right on. Yeah, MHM who was that? MHM. Mixers helping mixers.
Next is
That's
Buster.
been a while.
Buster's Black Ras Vanilla Cola is up. Whoever wants to talk about that.
All right, Linda.
All right.
Buster's number one recipe.
Okay. Blackberry out. Wait, which one am I doing? Oh, cola. Okay. Black Raspberry Vanilla Cola by Buster Bell. We have Caramelized Sugar VSO at 1, Cola Freeze Liquid Barn at 7, Raspberry Blackberry SSA at 3, Super Sweet Purulum at 1/2, Toasted Almond Cap at 1.5, and Vanilla Mint Liquid Barn at 3. Blackberry Vanilla Cola with hints of mint and almond. Day 4 Steep, first try, and it was pretty interesting. It is surprisingly accurate to the picture depiction. Definitely refreshing and a bit of an unusual flavor twist. I'm getting a floral type kick, which may be from the mint and or as well as perhaps the freeze in the cola. It lingers long after on the tongue. I like it. I keep going back for more. I don't think I get any almond, and the caramelized sugar may be a bit light. At this stage, I would be hesitant to change anything. We'll see what it's doing in a week's time. Day 17, and things have settled into a vanilla cola with blackberry and a raspberry minty finish. The floral has gone. I don't think I would change this, but would try something similar. As far as a light, cool, refreshing drink, this is pretty much spot on. This would be something to suggest when people are bored with their current profiles and are looking for something different or exotic. That looks good.
Oh, look, I think the blackberry raspberry has a slight floral on the.
It does.
So that's what I think. But
actually, yeah, I said at 2%, I said, oh, very floral raspberry with light blackberry.
It's cool to know that after a couple, like 2 weeks, it definitely.
That is good. I gave it
even at 3%. So
yeah, I gave it 2 stars because of that floral, but that's good to know that it. Thank you, Buster. That's good to know it steeps out.
No, for sure. Because I haven't played with it a lot, and I was thinking about it this week, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not that good. Because they have that's just the blackberry raspberry. They have a blackberry raspberry lemonade.
Yeah. Well. You know what I was thinking, because he mentioned the caramel.
That one's good but yes, this one was a newer one, wasn't it? The blackberry raspberry.
What about Cotton Candy by Flavora for the caramelized sugar? Because he's
Yep.
Right. That's your trick that you taught me. That is someone's trick that you taught me. Yeah.
With the cola freeze using cotton candy, Flavora would work really well. Yes. Because that's what I would grab for. Yeah. Because it works great with caramels and peanut butters and colas and
it does. I made that cherry cola and it really worked.
Especially without grabbing for especially if you're doing a drink and you're not trying to grab for a creme brulee or like a burnt sugar. I don't know much about the VSO, but Flavora caramel at 1% or Flavora cotton candy at 1% would definitely do that. I don't know much about the cola freeze either. Is it cold?
Yeah.
I would
From what I remember, I didn't like it that much, but I remember it having a little bit of
he does
I think menthol or colada.
He does say sorry. He says a light, cool, refreshing.
Oh yeah. Yep.
But
plus the vanilla mint too.
Plus the vanilla mint. Yeah, true. For sure.
Is that like a buttermint? Like those puffy?
I don't have that one either, but I think so. Or it might just be vanilla and mint.
Maybe.
Who knows?
I was thinking the candies, those little puffy candies.
I can't like the wedding candies, mints, big mints.
Yep. That looks good. Definitely different. Yeah. And I would definitely, if you want to change it up, try the Flavora caramel. I mean, Flavora cotton candy.
Yeah, I was doing that too. Yeah, Flavora cotton candy would be a really good choice in that for sure.
Like what?
And I got that. I stole that from Nevins. Shout out to him.
Yeah.
Or the gaming mixer Nevins, who's also putting out. Check out his YouTube. He's got a lot of content he's putting out. He's trying to do more videos too, which is super cool. More short form edited videos, which is cool. But yeah, I stole that from him, and it works really well.
Buster's
Buster's got another recipe, and it's called Blackberry Apple Pie and Cream. I don't think he says much under this one other than add jammy berry. But okay, so apple butter wonder flavors at 2, apple pie FA at 2, flavorless blackberry at 2, VSO blackberry at 3, VSO brandy at 1.5, butter pecan ice cream 101 at 3.5, jammy berry flavor at 0.25, a little bit of super sweet and vanilla whipped cream at cap. That looks so good. I know blackberry VSO at 3% is really nice. It is if you are interested in getting those flavorings, the raw is also good, but the OG, just that 3%, layered in with others like the jammy berry, the blackberry, that touch of apple butter, like that. I bet that's really nice.
Yeah.
Pie crust, that vanilla whipped cream is very vanilla-y.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't know much. Do you have the butter pecan ice cream one-on-one?
I do not.
Okay.
No.
I don't feel like somebody did, but I didn't. But yeah, that looks really good. I'm curious, Buster, how that one was.
Yeah.
With no
Looks good.
notes, but
Yeah, that looks really good. I'm
looks
missing
really
a
good.
couple things. Well, I'm missing the BSO. And I don't know if I'm missing jammy berry. I'm pretty sure I have that.
That's a good one. It's a good one to add to those.
Jammy
Yeah.
Berry wasn't that was
Yeah.
2 releases ago, I think.
Yeah. That's why. Plus, there was another jammy thing, right? I have to have that.
What was it? I know the other.
Yeah.
There was
Sephora has a bunch of berries.
yeah.
They have a
Pretty sure I have that.
jammy berry is good. It's a great additive accent. It's kind of like a mixed wild berry sort of thing.
Yeah.
You can use it really low. That would have been good probably instead of the grape in my recipe, but
Oh, jammy grape is the new one.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But, all right. Well, thank you,
Yeah,
Buster,
it's
for
good.
playing
Playing twice.
again.
Playing 2 times. Play it again.
Playing along. That's what along is the word I was looking for there. Playing along.
CJ's Berrylicious
CJ's.
Cheesecake is up.
Berrylicious Cheesecake by Straight Bacon. Almond custard, Wonder Flavors at 1.20. Blackberry, Taima.
FE. That's FE Blackberry.
Okay. Blackberry FE at 0.5. French vanilla extract, Sterling Cloud or Apex at 3. Gingerbread cap at 1.5. New York cheesecake cap at 4. Premium raspberry yum SSA at 1. Raspberry syrup SSA at 1.20. Super sweet at 0.5. And yogurt flavor west at 2.5. Yum. Missing a couple. Oh yeah, the Sterling Cloud. This looks really good. So he said I went with the raspberries to make the blackberry more thick and syrupy, and also bring down some of the tart something candiness. Does that say tart
candy? I bet it's
tart candiness of the blackberry. The gingerbread for crust and also enhances the fruits due to the brighter notes in the cap gingerbread, and then use the vanilla extract to sharpen up my cheesecake base. The almond doesn't really show up, but what it does is reduce some of the acidity of the gingerbread, making it taste more crusty. FE blackberry is Taima blackberry is also FE. You can sub the vanilla extract for FA Madagascar vanilla. However, it won't be as good. Daniel realizing this ain't no taco. Oh my God, the picture. Did you scroll down?
Yeah.
That's funny. This looks good.
That looks really good.
Yeah. I love that premium raspberry with the raspberry syrup is a really good combo.
It's called Premium Raspberry Yum, I thought. That's what I heard.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah. Yep. That's a really good, really good combo I've used. I'm missing the French vanilla.
Yeah, I don't have any of those, but he keeps saying those Sterling Cloud Apex flavors are really good.
Well, I had the vanilla cream cookie filling. I've had it forever. And then I think he got some. And him and Sessions started buying the Sterling Cloud. But I think it's also called Apex flavors. So if you see that come up, they're the same.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is E Blackberry not in
I don't
the
know.
database? I wonder why you or do you have the Chinese version?
I think he has a Chinese version.
Okay.
Or whatever that is.
Well, thank you, CJ, for playing. But he used vanilla extract, not the French vanilla extract. He said he messed up.
Oh, okay.
So when I search it, it says the best price, more sweet blackberry vape juice, and it's made in China. So yeah.
It looks like using the French vanilla would be good as well. From that note of it's on there, but
Looks
So
good.
next is Fiddy's Blackberry Key Lime, and you can go ahead whenever you're ready, whoever.
So he also went ahead and used blackberry vanilla cobbler medicine flower, of course.
Enriched cinnamon.
0.6. Boysenberry Flavora, 0.6. Good combo. Condensed milk Perlum at 1. Key lime TFA at 3. Mascarpone cream cheese, one of flavors, 0.5. Persian lime baked peanut 1. Rich cinnamon Flavora, 0.2. And vanilla custard 2. TFA at 2. Key lime with blackberry topping.
Yeah.
I talked to him about this earlier. He said it's 75% there. I think he said he wants to raise the mascarpone a bit and the condensed milk. But otherwise, I like that combo. That sounds super delicious.
Yeah, it does. See, that
Just let
medicine
me know.
flower was light to me. I feel funny now that I used it at 1.75, but when I single flavored it, it was just rather light. So I thought I could throw it in and mix it, and you can because it came out good. But
I wonder what paired with the boysenberry, because the boysenberry is a nice syrupy, deep, dark boysen.
Yeah, I didn't even think of using that, and you're right.
It might help like push it up or just be just enough with the key lime and the. That's a lot of lime though. I mean, the key lime and the Persian lime.
Does that mascarpone does that have any like a vanilla note or anything, or is it just like a
mostly just cream cheese?
Okay.
Yeah.
It has that twang.
Kind of maybe a little bit sweet cream cheese, but like
okay.
And it's not like butyric or funky or anything. The SSA one's funkier. The Wonder Flavor one is actually really pretty good. Or just a straight cream cheese. The list says mascarpone, so I grabbed it when I mixed with it. I'm sure he thought about it as well with this, and I was like, "Oh, let's try this one." I haven't messed with it too much, and I was quite happy with it. I don't think I ever tested it, single flavor tested it, but yeah, that looks really good, Fitty.
Yeah, it does. The picture looks good too, like the picture of it.
Too. Yeah,
yeah.
There's the picture.
Yeah, it looks good.
Well, that was it.
Yeah, thank you for playing, you guys.
Yeah.
That's fun. Yeah. It's fun to go over and see different people. I mean, but actually people use like the FA brandy a couple times. We saw it.
Yeah, a lot of Flavor West Blackberry.
Yeah.
I think we were the only ones that used Wonder Flavors and Flavora.
Yep. Yeah.
Which, by the way, are really good blackberries. I think Wonder Flavors is a little bit more candied for me than the Flavora is. And that's why I picked Flavora over the Wonder Flavors, because I did a mix with the Wonder Flavors and I was like, not quite. But it's also really good still. Really good blackberry flavorings. Boysenberry, super good. Yeah. CJ, that's not enough rich cinnamon.
Yes, it is. Listen to him. I dilute mine.
Yeah, so he said he's using it paired with boysenberry for a blackberry syrup topping vibe, not a topping.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, so like an accent note with it, for sure. A ribbon of it or whatever. That makes sense.
I was thinking of doing that too. Like maybe I can use it low and like add something. I just thought it for being a main to help with like kind of the bakery, which doesn't, I don't get a lot, but like cobbler in it, but definitely good.
Yeah. So, all right, we got to come up with something here.
Yes, we do. But let me get that up. I always have that tab open because I'm always thinking of ideas.
Blackberry.
I'm gonna load up the picture.
Thank you, please.
It's
Episode 5. Excuse me. Hashtag TMA.
I hope there's coconut note.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I would love for y'all to use. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, we don't have that.
I know. Totally forgot that. That is not normal to have that.
What are we gonna?
Coconut jam extra?
Like a dessert or? Well, yeah, we can.
I'm waiting for the thing to pop up so I can see it.
No, it's been up. Go ahead.
I can't see it on the live YouTube. Thank you. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Is that big enough for you?
No, you're good. Yeah, it's great. It just there's a little delay. I was just waiting for it to catch up. So I think it's fun to try and do something that wasn't done, of course, tonight. But we can't do wine. Brandy was done a bunch, which leaves vodka.
Which?
I mean, Grand Marnier, Kirsch, orange liqueur are all orange, but
I don't think. Did you say rum? No vodka.
No rums. It's brandy, champagne, vodka, wine, and then the rest of them are
Yeah.
other brandies or orange liqueurs. Grand Marnier, orange liqueur, same thing. And Kirsch and Cointreau are brandies.
I'm trying to see if I have any vodka. So we said.
Yeah, VTA. It's pretty much only one. I mean, we could try it. It's literally just like putting vodka in your drink. I mean,
no, I don't want
to. Which it is vodka is meant for shooting or fucking mixing with. So it's like, it's not the best flavoring to mix with unless you really want to. I mean, we could try, but like
we could make a goat cheese, blackberry goat cheese
vodka
wine. Yeah, vodka.
Blackberry goat cheese vodka with
a little
clove, blackberry clove.
But the only clove I have is all bakery spice. I think, yeah. I don't have a lot of spices.
We could just go full custard.
Yeah, I was going to say that, but I didn't know if you wanted to.
No, I'm fine with that. Nobody really did that. And then we could just pick a spice and like do like almond custard or like, I don't want to cheat and use almond custard.
We could do like a hazelnut, creamy hazelnut.
Creamy hazelnut, yeah. Like a nice creamy one. Like flavorless or creamy, whatever.
Yeah. And then
hey, there we go.
I wish you had bakery spice, but I have nutmeg. I have wonder flavors of nutmeg.
I do too. Pumpkin.
I think you use it really, really low, huh?
We can do the cheater Flavora pumpkin spice. Or apple pie.
What apple pie?
Flavora.
I don't have that.
You don't have Flavora apple pie?
Apple filling.
Apple filling.
No.
It's so good.
I know. Well, because
it's McDonald's apple filling.
Because when I started mixing, I was mixing custard and vanilla and cookies.
Oh my God.
I'm branching out.
What if you want a blackberry apple pie custard?
I would use maybe baked apple and purulum.
The pumpkin spice would be a good one. I don't have Vape Train bakery spice, CJ. I have liquid.
I know. It's so good. Oh my God.
I have their holiday pie.
No.
Which has like raisins and figs
that's
and shit.
Xmas pudding.
Xmas pudding, thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Which is Christmas delicious.
Wait, do they really call it Xmas pudding?
Yeah, it's Xmas pudding.
They don't call it Christmas pudding? Oh, no. All right, yeah. All right, so we're going to do a custard. Let's get that out of the way.
Okay, yeah.
Let's use ultimate custard.
Sure.
No, I don't know. I'm kidding. I was just...
Sure, I don't care. I'm just going to write down what we're going to do first. Custard. Yeah, blackberry.
So... What custard?
I don't know.
Want to use custard premium or no?
You know what we should use? We should use blueberry cheesecake noms with our whatever custard.
Oh. So we could
I was thinking about that with mine this week, but I didn't want it to be part of the cream. I wanted it to be a topping. So I used the blueberry sweet, but this is an opportunity where we could bend it into the cream with that flavoring and add a touch of cheesecake to whatever custard that we're doing. We
could do Nom's custard. That's really good.
Is it? We keep using Nom's flavorings too.
I know.
Which isn't a bad thing. Go get them. They're so good.
Yeah, they are so good. Like
most of our recipes have like Noms. Even our collabs, they all have Noms flavorings in them, which is great.
All right. So custard, Noms.
So if we did that, then blueberry would be our secondary fruit as well. We could also, we could go add more, of course, if we want.
We should just do the custard at one as an accent if we're going to use the
which one?
Cheesecake. The Noms.
You want to do Noms or ultimate?
Noms.
Why?
Because it's just so darn good. You want me to read my note?
You only want to do one?
Yeah, well, some of those they get waxy. But yeah, we could go high. I wouldn't go two.
You only want to do one custard. The 1%.
One custard, yeah. Yeah. Because we're going to use the blueberry cheesecake, don't you think?
Yes, I think we should. So blueberry.
We can do it higher, but
blueberry cheesecake.
You know what? Blueberry custard and custard together. I've mixed those before, and they're good.
The blueberry cheesecake and custard.
Yeah.
You don't want to add. Okay.
Add what? Yeah.
Like just a touch of like custard premium or vanilla custard too, or
With custard, Mom's custard, it's buttery and it's delicious.
is it? Is it? I don't remember it being as good as custard premium.
I could smell. It's not as good, but I feel like it would. Well,
I feel like we're gonna want to add another one anyways, and we always have.
So let's not use. So let's not use that then.
Okay, let's
use ultimate.
Okay.
Should we?
Yeah, let's do it. Ultimate cake batter.
We can do that at like 3, right?
Ultimate cake batter?
No, ultimate custard.
The ultimate custard, vanilla. Okay. We could do that at 3. No?
Ultimate vanilla custard. Yeah. We could do 4.
Okay. All right.
Well, I mean, let's just get the flavors picked out first and then we'll go through. Because blueberry cheesecake's at 2 and that seems right. And I just don't want to do the recommended for everything. But so blackberry, blueberry. I mean, a touch of lemon wouldn't hurt, but we can do that here in a minute.
What are we going to use for?
Do we want to just do pumpkin spice? Do we want? Do you have
low, right? Oh, what about eggnog?
Ooh.
Creamy.
Ooh, and it's creamy.
Spicy.
Ooh. Flavora, yeah.
Flavora eggnog. Yes.
I like that. That's a great idea, Linda. But
that is I know.
2%.
2%.
Ooh.
It's light.
Okay, yeah, you're right. 2%. Yep, I agree.
And if we want it to stick out with everything, I feel like it's gonna need to be. And then this is gonna be more of like a custard cheesecake milkshake sort of thing.
Kind of.
That's fine. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, so that we have 2 fruits. No, okay, we gotta pick our blackberry. What blackberry do we want to use?
Oh, I don't think I have Flavora.
Do you just have one of flavors?
No, no, I have a couple, I think.
You got Capella as the number 1. You got
I do have Flavora. I have Flavora, Flavor West, TPA, Medicine Flower, Wonder Flavors, and that raspberry blackberry. You want to do Flavora?
Just the medicine flower.
Blackberry cob.
Just the cob.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I don't have it either. I have the vanilla cobbler, but I don't have regular blackberry. So okay.
All right.
Flavor West is nice. It's really candied. Wonder Flavors is kind of candied. Flavora is more like jammy and syrupy. I like Flavora, but like
okay.
I also like Wonder Flavors, but
let's do Flavora.
Let's do Flavora. And we could do anywhere from 2 to 3%.
Its average is 1, saying.
I know, but it's accenty, top heavy flavor.
Well, do you want to do 2 since we have the blueberry?
Don't do the percentages yet. Are you guys done?
Oh, well.
No, we're not doing them fully yet. We're just thinking.
Okay.
On some of them, we're gonna we want this higher, but yeah, no, you're good. And so we got 1 fruit, 2 fruit. We got.
Oh, we need a hazel.
Oh, we need. Yeah, we do. We got our custard in there. We don't have our spice in there yet either. Oh yeah, we do. We have our spice in there, so we need the hazelnut. So who's got the creamy hazelnut?
I think it's
Wonder Flavors.
Flavor West.
They have hazelnut and cream, but
you said creamy hazelnut.
Flavor West has hazelnut and creamy hazelnut.
Flavor West is delicious.
Flavor West and Loran's got one.
I don't have Loran's.
Which one, Linda, from Flavor West?
Creamy hazelnut by Flavor West.
I gotta see if I have it because I was looking for the hazelnut from my Flavor West the other day and I couldn't find it.
And TPA, their DX is okay. It's one of the better DX flavors, I think. Michelle Hughes uses it a lot too. Yeah, let's not use this one. I think she uses the both together. Do you do you have TPA hazelnut praline?
I don't think so.
Damn, that's good.
Okay, flavor what's hazelnut? I have. There it is. Ah. Okay, I only have regular flavor what's hazelnut.
Which sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, I guess. It's just kind of generic.
Yeah, I don't have creamy hazelnut. I have creamy coconut.
You don't need that. How about
Creamy sponge cake.
what could you do hazelnut and cream? By Wonder Flavors.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
You want to do that one?
What?
Hazelnut and cream.
I guess.
What's shot say? Flavor West.
Oh, you have Flavor West? You do not.
I have Flavor West regular,
No.
which is also creamy.
Yeah, but
That's a good one that's used in a lot of whatever.
It's kind of generic though.
By the way, chat, you're welcome.
That's fine.
Or
What?
Nothing. Chat will
How
know.
about-
Oh, thank you. You blocked off my wee.
you want to do hazelnut and cream?
How
How about
hold on, let's see.
hazelnut roasted? But did we already use that? I love that. By Noms.
Which one? Sorry, Linda.
I don't think we've used it.
Hey,
But
hazelnut roasted by Noms. Oh, I used it. That's a good flavor.
I have DX hazelnut.
Yeah, but I think she uses them. I think I've used them in conjunction with creamy hazelnut Flavor West and the DX because I've seen Michelle use it. So I've tried it. Neither one of them are the best on their own.
Hey, don't forget, guys. Noms has hazelnut roasted, hazelnut chocolate, hazelnut cream.
Hazelnut cream. How about hazelnut roasted? It's
It has
really
all three.
good. Yeah.
Do you guys have SSA smooth?
But do we want a roasted hazelnut or do we want a creamy hazelnut?
This is, well, I put sweet, creamy roasted hazelnut, no bitter, no shell, just fresh roasted hazelnut. The creamiest coats while vaping.
You didn't like the creamy hazelnut?
By who?
Knobs.
No. I said roasted generic hazelnut cream ? Don't get much from this. Sweet, but not bad, but needs help.
I wonder what I said.
Doesn't have to be creamy, really.
I'm turning my camera off next time I stand up.
So,
yeah,
right.
but how much do we want it to stand out versus working into the cream and being like a generic nutty creaminess?
Well, in that case, we could
like almond custard, you know what I mean? Like, or do we want that roasted hazelnut note versus like?
So the DX I got earthy off of.
Okay.
So all right.
Flavor? I don't have very much flavor like that. Almost out.
Wait, you just have the regular hazelnut?
Yeah.
Okay. That's sad, but all right. All right.
Now you know my pain, Linda.
What?
Now you know my pain.
All right. So generic hazelnut.
Shut up.
All right.
That's fine. I want generic hazelnut. I want a generic nut.
All right. Of course you do. All right. What are we missing?
Super sweet.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Which
No,
hazelnut
we
did
need
y'all?
to add something else. This is not complete.
No, but it's like, as far as note wise, we got it.
How about adding,
The ultimate custard?
we have the blueberry cheesecake. What about a little bit of Flavor West blueberry? And have the blackberry as an accent?
Should we add a lemon?
No, not with the eggnog. Lemon eggnog.
Oh, what hazelnut did y'all choose on?
Flavor West.
Okay.
Regular hazelnut,
Yeah, gotcha.
not creamy.
Just Sans Lane.
So right now I got
Whatever.
ultimate vanilla custard, blueberry cheesecake, eggnog, blackberry favora, and hazelnut Flavor West.
Yep.
Cool.
We want to add a blueberry.
Yeah.
Another blueberry.
Yeah.
I just remember the blueberry cheesecake, the blueberry being light.
Yeah.
I mean, because technically it doesn't have to be blackberry forward.
No, it doesn't. What about Jan? Oh, you don't have Janberry.
No, I do. That's the new one. That's the one I think I have. Jammy berry.
No, it's not new.
Jammy grape's new.
No, Jammy Grape is new. Jammy Berry is old as shit.
That's the one I don't have. I have Jammy grape. Never
That's
mind.
fine. Wonder flavor. No, that would add bakery. Which one's got less bakery? Do you have Flavor West Wild Berry Cobbler?
Yes.
I do. But yeah, you think?
Yes.
That one's got less bakery than the Wonder flavors, right?
Why are we? Wait, we're adding a blueberry, right?
Well, I mean, we could add
It's
like
generic though.
like a generic wild berry, mix, dark berry, like wild berry cobbler is what I'm saying. But it's got, I'm saying, which one of them's got less bakery in it? I think it's the Flavor West.
Yes.
Okay. Really?
I mean, for me,
Wild berry cobbler, all
the
of them.
Wonder Flavors is just all bakery, and then Flavor West is like a perfect blend. I know some people get not too much bakery notes, but I get a well blended cobbler.
Someone in their notes was a hair strong at 7%. Gee,
You can use it up there.
So yeah, and the wild berry. All right, we could use.
does have bakery. From what it says, there's a little bit of bakery to some of this, but
I don't think I got much bakery from Flavor
no, but it
West.
could be a nice little maltiness to our cream. So
you want it so we're not really gonna accent either
this
the
one says
blueberry
there's
or the
bakery.
blackberry?
Yeah, we're accenting both of them
Okay.
with the wild berry.
All right.
It's a lot of people say it's mainly raspberry. People are saying apple.
See, that's what I get, like raspberry. I get. That's why. All right. So what are we doing that at?
I mean, that's an option. Do we want to do that? Yeah.
I don't know. I get a bad vibe off for this.
Why?
Off the wild berry cobbler.
You get a bad vibe off the flavoring?
Yeah, I was just kidding. No, in this recipe. But I'm kidding. I just feel like there's something else we could use that would be.
So we've got eggnog, cheesecake, and custard for our cream. Wild berry cobbler is going to blend into that because it does have a little bit of a creamy note to it. Blackberry, hazelnut's creamy. Blackberry is the only one that's going to kind of sit potentially separate and be like chunks of blackberry jam inside there. I don't know. Other than maybe like another, it's going to be creamy. It's going to be an interesting cream flavor. I don't know. I think this would be interesting.
Okay.
But maybe we need to work on our percentages here. Wildberry cobbler is like what?
4 is average.
Yeah, 4 is
I just feel like that's not going to take over like
well,
the
we can do it
cheesecake.
at like 2.
Okay.
Let's do it like 2. We have a lot of things in here at 2% right now. Let's do blackberry at 3.
I'm not going to get any floral.
Pokes. No, you're not going to get any floral at all. Just so it sticks its head out a little bit more. Eggnog 2. Blueberry cheesecake, 1.5 or 2?
2.
Does that have a little bit of graham?
Yes.
A little bit. Okay. So we're
Yeah.
not. Yeah. There's gonna be a little bit of.
It's
Okay.
pretty balanced, except the blueberries light. That's why I was saying, should we add another blueberry? But I guess the wild berry cobbler is.
Well, the blueberry doesn't have to be a main note either. You know what I mean? It could also just be like filling out the blackberry.
Yeah.
Or filling out. I mean, the blackberry is going to sit on top at 3% mainly, anyways.
What did you?
So I think we should move the ultimate custard to 4 or 3.
Okay. I think
4.
so. 4 would be great. Let's do it.
What about the hazelnut and the?
I think we should keep that at 1.
You want to keep it at 1? Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with that. We can try 1.5.
I tested it at 2.
1 would be fine. That's a general additive percentage.
Or 1.25. Yeah, or 1.25.
Just do 1.
Okay.
And wild berry.
Yeah.
Did you all do
2.
that one?
At 2.
2? 2?
Yeah.
We did it at 2%.
Okay.
Yeah, because just an accent.
Okay. All right.
And then
Too many people used it at 6, 7, 10%.
yeah.
I don't think that. I think
that skews the average a little bit, makes it 4%. I don't know, but also we're not using it as a main flavor note.
Yeah. I use it 2 to 4.
Yeah. So with the blackberry in there at 3 and the cheesecake from the blueberry from that, and then the wild berry just kind of pushing it. I feel like everything's gonna be nicely blended. So 3, 2, 2, 1, 4, 2.
I think that's good with super sweet whatever.
0.75.
Right.
All right. I'm gonna mix this. I'm gonna make it.
All right.
15.
I'm gonna go find this stuff. I'll be back.
Music time for your pants. Oh, eggnog gets the brandy mark too. Is there a brandy in that eggnog?
I think he means the spices.
Huh?
I think he means the spices.
No, you can buy alcoholic eggnog during Christmas time that's mixed with brandy.
Yeah, at the ABC store.
But I don't think the Flavora one has an alcoholic brandy note in it. But like if we added brandy, then sure. But we're doing spices and nut anyways. Okay, I'll find my shit.
Yo, people, tell me if the music is blotchy. I'm gonna put it right here. We're going straight cheap. Okay. Yeah, load this up. Alright, let me know. Let me know. Let me know if you're gonna have a seizure or something. Flavor West Hazelnut is definitely OG. Spotty. Alright, then I'm talking to y'all. Welcome to the Daniels 2-minute mixing hour. This is episode 1, season finale. I made a pina colada with papaya and mango as a chilling on the top, and it's delicious. And I might release it public if it doesn't fade after 3 to 4 weeks. But I'm pretty happy because I think it won't just be good to my palate like most of my mixes are, where I think they're kind of selfishly unique to me and not everyone will like them. I think this one's more like commercial, and I don't mean like commercial e-liquor. I just mean commercially more people would like it. It's really delicious, and it's shake and vape. But that's that. I gotta figure out. I think I'm gonna test Streamlabs because Streamlabs had no problem with the music, so I think I'm gonna test that because Streamlabs is kind of crappy, and so like I don't want to mess with it while I'm live, but kind of.
You gonna go back to using Streamlabs?
Maybe just for TMA. just to have a music element in there, because the only thing that was wrong was like the share screen, which seems to be a Zoom issue. Remember? So like,
yeah, it's not an issue with.
so like I
Streamlabs
could
or-
just share my own like I do here on OBS, and if the music plays better, then I'll just have to deal with it, you know, and I can always go back and forth or whatever. But I like music in general, and I wanted to incorporate that into Denoted and TMA either way, because I think that makes us unique, because we have people that are actual music content, not not generated by AI, not commercial friendly or whatever they call, that everyone uses, that YouTube recommends. We're using stuff that people actually made, which I really like. And the people that all like four that said it was okay to use their music, I think that's really nice of them. So I kind of want to use it as a thank you back, Yeah. Plus, I mean, Crocelia, if I'm saying his name right, honestly, I don't know if that's the correct way. His music is just chill, man. Sometimes it comes on when I'm in the car, and it's just good, relaxing, but kind of upbeat. No, that's what I just did, CJ, and you just said it was spotty. That's what I just did. I mean, we can try it again, but I think it's one of the filters I have. I don't want to say, I think, so you don't hear what my neighbor is saying. So I kind of don't want to get rid of that, but at the same time, what am I going to do? This is Coral by Crocelia.
Maybe get rid of what? The
filters on the mic that make it like sound better. This is a $40 mic, and with the filters on, it makes it sound, in my opinion, like a $100 mic.
Okay.
But see, if I take it away, I want it right here so you could hear it, kind of far away. But yeah, it won't pick it up from this far. Like it might a little. CJ's the resident music quality check. Darren, use it around 4%, 3 to 4% as a base, and then kind of work your way up if you want more, but you really don't need more than 3 or 4.
No, agreed. 3 or 4% of the base
is
would
like
be
the sweet spot. I mean, 5 is kind of unnecessary, honestly. Yeah, it's a filter thing. So I don't want to affect the integrity of my crappy mic, so I think I'm going to try with Streamlabs. That way I can just play it on YouTube or whatever. But it's going to happen some way. I think I'm going to do it on Streamlabs. Like, I don't hate Streamlabs. I guess I do. I hate its layout. It just makes everything 3 more clicks than what it needs.
You had issues with all your shit, like not being saved right. And
yeah, that kind of sucks.
Just the Zoom not sharing.
Yeah, but I think what I'll do is I'll just have a quick setup. I'll have the Zoom, the audio. It shouldn't be that hard. I definitely like OBS's format much better. It's just easier to go through even when you're messing out. Yeah, it's filtering out. So the thing I have is it filters out the volume from like right here. So it just makes it direct. And then when I play it on the, maybe if we go to here, then the computer starts acting up a little bit, but you can try. Just doing tests, it can't hurt. But I'm pretty sure.
We're doing 0.75% super sweet. Just so everybody knows.
0.5. Okay.
You can always adjust that to your order.
0.75.
0.75 is the one you go to as well. I got really good.
Seriously, it sounds good? Maybe I just need to blast it. What about me? But see, the stream's going slower. It's so slow. What you said? Damn, this is so loud. What'd you say, Billy?
Damn, I don't have. I'm gonna have to mix this vanilla custard with the syringe.
I have to use. I have a bunch of blender flavors that don't have dropper tips in them, so I have. I got like 2,000 pipettes.
Oh wait, I have a pipette. I've never used one though. How the hell do you use it?
You squeeze it, go down, and unsqueeze it, and it's like a turkey baster, like a little baby turkey baster.
All right, hang on. I can't see it. Oh, I can't see the lines.
And then you just drip it off of that, and then.
Oh, right. Duh. Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah, you use it as a dropper cap. Yeah, that's just
right.
So keep doing it by weights. Don't switch to volume.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I use pipettes. I have a little stash of them sitting here. And then bags of them, giant bags of them.
Yeah, I forget what I bought them.
I got a bunch of, oh God, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 bottles, 15, 20 bottles that need dropper caps, but pipettes are fine. Just throw them.
The scale on my phone, I swear. I have to put it across the room.
No, they really do. They really do come in handy. I'm glad I got them when I did, just to have them.
Yeah, and they're
I've had
cheap.
them for years. Yeah, they're. I seriously grabbed like 2,000 at once, and I've had them for years, and I use them frequently. So
they're great for the big bottles that like Jungle Flavors has them. Those 120s.
Yep. Yeah, where to get that?
Hey, the music's working.
I have a bunch of
reason.
120s also, yeah, that don't have Flavorless yogurt, Flavorless graham cracker, my Liquid Barn, vanilla ice cream. I think those are all DIY flavor suppliers. Yeah, I have a bunch of 120s. Tips on them. No tips, just tips. Oh my.
Right. Oh, that eggnog's strong.
Yeah, but mix it and vape it.
Okay.
That hazelnut was the right choice.
I said eggnog.
No, I know. I'm just saying. This is gonna steep so good.
Okay, watch me spill all this custard.
For me, I'm vaping it right now. It's not strong in the mix, but it's there. It's super creamy. Oh man. A little sharp on the fruit, but it'll definitely blend together. And yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
Well, it's just over.
I'm gonna have to stop that and put it away and let that sit a week because it's gonna get so much better after a week. Well, that's a good point, Muth. If you spill a flavor, Daniel, you could use a pipette to save it. He said I do that and it works worse. Oh, you're talking about the music. I thought you meant.
My God, are people having seizures?
No, but I'm gonna try it now. Why can't I see media source? I'll do the one that's chill and follow me to Twisted Tree. Loop. Use hardware decoder when available. Auto. Alright.
To boil, looking for soil. Follow me to Twisted Tree. When your grain starts to boil, and you're looking for soil. Follow me to Twisted Tree. When your grain starts to boil, and you're looking for soil. Follow.
Alright, let me know how it works for y'all folks. I just gotta turn the volume down.
When your grain starts to boil, and you're looking for soil. Follow me to Twisted Tree. When your grain starts to boil, and you're looking for soil. Follow me to Twisted Tree. When your grain starts to boil,
Here, thank you everybody
and you're looking
for us in chat tonight. Next week, Daniel, I need to send it to you so you can put it up.
for soil.
I'm on it. It's on Facebook, right?
Nope, not yet. No, I haven't done it yet.
How's the music? Is that better? A little quiet? Let me turn it. I think right here is the minimum. And then I can turn it there. But I want to keep it right. Watch it. Here. Right there. It's perfect.
Daniel, I'm sending it to you on Discord.
Starts to boil. I'm looking for
That's gonna be good.
follow me to
Try it.
Twisted Tree.
Yeah.
You baked it?
Starts
Yeah.
to boil.
It's gonna be
And you're looking
think
for
so.
some. Follow me to Twisted Tree. That's the boil. Follow me to Twisted
That's
Tree.
getting out of hand.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, they being dirty. Talking about licking stuff.
Yeah. With a few days to a week, that's gonna be fucking. Because, like I said, the fruit's a little sharp. But like when they blend together, not even in a bad.
I don't even think they taste a little sharp.
No, it's just
I mean,
no. Like it tastes amazing. Like like the
I get
spice,
the
like
brand.
the hazelnut, the.
I get the gram too.
Yeah, the creams are all working nicely together. The cheesecake is rich. It's really rich already.
I mean, the custard. I mean, yeah, it definitely is.
Right. But with that touch of cheesecake and the cream from the eggnog and that hazelnut in there, like I'm excited to try this.
I feel like you don't think that pumpkin. I mean, the eggnog's gonna seep out stronger.
We'll see.
We will.
It's up, Sam. Next week.
So next week is black currant. So yeah. So we'll give that. We like it. We'll give it a. We like it enough. I don't want to change anything tonight. I want to see how it steeps because that's really rich and delicious. So we'll let that sit. And we'll talk about it next week. Make any changes over the week. And then next week we're doing black currants. Black currants, not red currants, black currants. You can pair it with red currants, but lots of fun, interesting options on the list there. So
Yeah, there definitely was.
I'm excited to mix my recipe up.
But you didn't mix your Yeah.
I haven't mixed. No, I need to get. I have the next few theoried out, but I haven't mixed them up yet. Hopefully, do that tonight or tomorrow night. I got the flavors out, so I might get to it tonight. Oh,
It's fun. There's a lot to choose from.
there's a lot to choose from. If anybody is looking ahead, we're still kind of thinking about how we want to officially do it, but Cantaloupe Week is coming up.
Ooh, cantaloupe.
It's blackcurrant next week, then blueberry, then cantaloupe. And Cantaloupe Week has, oddly enough, a lot of limited options to it. So for certain weeks, I think we've decided that we're going to implement a rule break situation where we allow ourselves to either, and we'll tell you about it the week ahead of time if you do want to play along, but because I don't think we've fully decided yet officially, but where we either, maybe we can just ask chat. We either say we open up cantaloupe to honeydew and watermelon options or other melon options, or we just open up like that specific miscellaneous row, which doesn't have anything but yogurt in it, to any miscellaneous row option, and just an open option for that one. Because it's just yogurt, it's just pine nut and walnut, and then there's only like wine and champagne, so it's really limited on. And then the spice flavor, there's a few choices there, but yeah. Anything to add to that, Linda?
No, but I think that's really fair because, personally, I was having a hard time with it. So yeah, I think that sounds good. So any miscellaneous,
Or maybe we just open it. We make it open.
But
for like the three that have like nothing for them. You know what I mean? Like,
does cantaloupe have nothing for spice?
It has like mint and
and
tarragon,
basil. Yeah, I think we should open that. The nuts.
So we could just open it to everything other than like the fruit.
Yeah. Okay.
But you need to hit those profiles still, i.e. a nut, a spice, or a booze.
Spice and a booze,
and then have some sort of like a base, vanilla, caramel, brown sugar,
custard.
So, look in some of the other miscellaneous options. Honey, the honeydew has honey behind, things like that. Maple syrup, molasses, whatever you can think of. So we'll talk about this again more on Blueberry Week, which is the week before Cantaloupe, just to go over it and see what you guys think again. But any thoughts on that, let us know in chat. Let us know down in the comments what you think. So I think another one, maybe there's a couple other weeks that are very like watermelon might even be another one, because there's not a lot of options for watermelon either. And then just kind of tomato. We might just skip tomato week anyways, but I know that there's other ones down the line that are just like, wait a second, there's nothing here, and I know things go with this flavoring that isn't on this list, which is the case for a lot of them, but a lot of these rows have a ton of options that you can subvert your expectations with and go with, and we don't need to do that with. But when it's just yogurt and pine nuts and wine, then you that's it. And that really leaves like zero room for interpretation, and you have to have specific flavorings. So
can I make a recommendation? Well, you know how you guys are using one of the almanacs? Isn't there a famous other one? Why don't you go to the watermelon or the cantaloupe one, and then you're able to use both of the sections from the one that we use to the other famous one.
There's the flavor Bible on ELR, and we could just see what it says for cantaloupe on the flavor Bible and just pull from that for that week.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna have to put this on the Facebook.
Of course.
I will. I'll put it on the Facebook page. So pretty much right now, if you want to mix ahead for Cantaloupe Week, just know that you're not completely limited to what's in the row on the Baker's Almanac. We're gonna like Darren says, melon open realistically would make it something that we would want to make. Yeah, I agree. There's certain, like I said, so boysenberry's got tons of options. We don't need to open it up. You can find something that you want to make within those options, but you know, a buttery yogurt wine, everybody has to make that, or it has to be a, you know, minty, you know, yeah, that's no fun. So we want to make it fun. But what's up, Sorteal? Welcome to the show. We're near the end here, just going over some ideas for future episodes.
If you ain't subscribed to Sorteal, go click it right now. Click on his profile and subscribe, please.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff.
Tell you
Good
what.
lives, building stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Darren, we won't do tomato week. Avocado week was hard enough. There's like then there are our actual avocado flavorings. That's why we did it. But there's no good tomato flavorings, so we'll skip tomato week.
I'll make it easy for y'all.
We also have to think of something potentially for date and fig week because Linda doesn't have any of those flavorings.
And there's like Bull City.
And they're hard to get. I have a bunch of them because we did them on Noted a long time ago.
Big.
Like old Noted. So I, you know, deep dove and I have a ton of dates and figs. But
yeah, dates are good.
Sending them, they're all like 10 mils and sending her little sample bottles and stuff. You know, we might, I think maybe we'll just combine like date, fig, and raisin or something like that. Exactly. Yeah. So we might have to just.
I mean, I can try to put an order into DIY VS.
I mean, they you know, TFA date's not that great either. So
I definitely think y'all should do like an April Fool's episode where you do the dumbest shit you can. Like, like an episode where you do tomato basil, like the worst you can think of.
I literally don't have any of that stuff.
That is true.
I don't have any. All my savory flavors except for the herbs and spices that I still have were like VSOs, and I don't have those anymore. So
looks like you guys gotta order Amazon Triple.
So it's 1-on-1 or FA are the big other savory companies. But yeah, no thanks.
Fig, Linda, I feel like you would love figs and dates. They're so good with bakeries and desserts and custards.
I think you would like them too.
Probably.
So
Day train red dates is really hard to
Yes.
get a hold of. FA figs probably the one to go for.
I could send you my VTA dates. I mean, I love it, but I'm not that attached. I think I probably got like 7 mils left.
Yeah, I mean,
I might be able to send you some too. I have a 30 mil that I'm working down, but we'll see. I don't know. Actually, I think I don't know what to tell you.
RIP VTA.
So, yeah.
yeah, I'll figure something out. We'll figure it out.
Hey, when we skip tomato week, when we get down to the teas, if you want to put a tomato recipe out because you got it, do it anyways.
Yeah.
That's a long way away. That's months and months away.
You also could mimic it. Try to do your best to mimic a tomato, because don't some people get green peppers and tomato off notes?
Yeah, I'd say TFA sweet raspberry is the one that people say tastes like ketchup. So, but
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Something like that. You could be weird. But I know that's just, I don't want to put you through torture, because that won't be fun. A date is like a fruit. It's very good for you. It's like a giant raisin.
Yeah.
That's what it tastes like. It's even got a pit if you want. Muslims use it during sorry if I pronounce stuff wrong, Ramadan, to break fast. It's kind of like their version of crackers and wine. There's
lots of wines made with pigs and dates.
Yeah.
You can put cream cheese in them. My mom used to do that.
They're
for
very,
Thanksgiving.
very tasty and very healthy for you.
One sweet dates, I believe, is really good. I'll have to remember. They have a date and a sweet dates. One of them was good. I have to go back and look.
BTA's is virtually almost perfect for what it's supposed to be. It's like an 8 out of 10.
It's also very distinct.
Yeah.
And it doesn't blend well. You also have to let it steep in order for it to like kind of tone itself down a bit and then blend with whatever you're trying to use it with. But it is just kind of like a cooked down prune dark fruit sort of generic thing that works great with raisins or dates or figs or as just that dark fruit note. But yeah. Isn't a date like oh no, a prune is a plum.
I'll look it up right now.
No, a prune raisin is a date, dried, right?
A raisined date. Okay. Thanks, month.
So
Nice brain.
Date.
Yeah.
So
all right, well,
a date palm is a flowering plant in the palm family. That can't be it.
No. Must be.
No, it is.
What is it?
It's okay. So the date palm Phoenix dactylifera is a flowering plant in the palm family Arceaceae. It's cultivated for sweet edible fruit which can be eaten raw or used to make syrups, oils, and vinegars. The date palm has been a staple food and source of the wealth in the irrigable deserts of North America and the Middle East for thousands of years. The date palm is an evergreen tree that can grow up to 23 meters high. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it was a tree.
I didn't know that either.
And dates are fruit of the date palm tree, while figs are harvested from the fig tree. So they might be like long distant cousins, but yeah.
I didn't know that. Thank you, Daniel.
I like Google.
Yeah, me
Thanks
too.
everyone for playing along, and
yeah, it's a wet prune.
wet prune.
Yeah.
Sleep on that.
Yep. Thank you, everybody, for playing along. It was great to see all of you. We'll see you next week for Black Currants.
And we appreciate you.
And I will see y'all Saturday for I hope one of y'all can join me, because I don't know crap about Tyrones and nougats and marzipans. I don't know much about it.
I'll try.
But that's what we're doing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look at the schedule from now on, and during the live at the very beginning, I'm gonna put a poll up and then let the viewers choose what they want to see. Because why am I gonna do things that I want to do only, or that no one wants to watch? So that will help us eliminate episodes that are, not liking. The only one that I'm probably gonna do is Grandma's Floral, because I have a good amount of experience that I think I should share. But besides that, I want you guys to kind of guide where it goes. That way it's actually y'all's kind of show, not just me doing whatever the hell I want to do, because I'm going to do that either way. But yeah, we'll see you then. Do you guys have anything else to say? Oh yeah, the pinned GoFund. Go if you have any extra money. Or you can share it, you can do whatever. Please go support Apathy. You've probably seen him in Facebook chats, Discord, everywhere. The dude was everywhere. He has some health issues going on. What makes this community so good is we're able to rally and try to help people. We've done it a lot before, so please go help Apathy, or send him best wishes. Do whatever you can just to make his life better. But yeah,
yes, he's having a very hard time.
Yeah, make sure to call the ones you love, the ones you like, the ones you care about. Take care of all of them, family, friends, whatever. You never know, man. You never know with life. But we'll see you next week. Say bye, y'all.
Have a good night.
Say bye. We're gonna try an outro with music, so little song going. All right, here we go. You. Media source. Let's remove that. Oh, undo. Boom.
Is there music? Are we still on? Oh, there we go.
I think they can't hear me, but or you, but
why does the thing say starting soon? Oh. Never mind. No, I was confused. I was like, so are we?
When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate. Let it speak for itself. 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 When you build, you gotta innovate, integrate, do the work that they won't do, and don't hate.
That was good. What do we do?
They heard all that, by
They
the way.
did? Then they can still hear us right
Up
now.
until Linda said, "Why does it say starting soon?" And then I go do 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 do. But all of that. Did they hear us? I thought you were just asking. I forgot.
Figures.
I just be like, are we still on? You don't take my shirt off yet?
Well, you already have your pants on.
No, I don't.
Did you see what Daniel last week? He said, I bathe in cookie crock and you have no pants. Yep.
Okay.
No, it ain't a thing. I built my lane and I'm sorry.
That one time.
All the chances, let them know that I am all in.
And I have pants on. I tried to change my pants. I took them off.
Welcome to my show where we share the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they could probably steal yours.
Getting
Just
games.
because
Tipping on my toes while I'm switching lanes.
I gotta check
Working
while
through the
we're
snow,
here.
working through the pain. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang. We was only 16 and we did our thing. Flash 15 and what I got to say. I'm rolling with the
boys
team
that
and we here to
tweeted.
stay.
Yeah,
Find me on the beat when I innovate. There be heck of leaves on my dinner plate. Sipping on my tea, put me on a plane. I be on me. When you build, you gotta innovate. Integrate, do the work that they
I
won't
was
do.
like, that.
And no hate.
We're gonna have to. We're gonna. I actually like my black hair. I've had a
Integrate, do the work
but I've done black before. And
no
if you
hate.
go outside, you can see it.
Black eyeliner.
I hate wearing makeup. Hate it.
Black eyeshadow. Black candle.
Ugh. I hate wearing makeup. Like minimum. Zero times. I used to sell makeup and do like makeup tutorials, live makeup tutorials. That's why doing noted wasn't that big of a deal for me. Going on camera.
When you build, you gotta innovate. Integrate, do the work that they won't do. And don't hate. When you build, you gotta innovate. Integrate, do the work that they won't do. And don't hate. No, it ain't a thing. I built my lane and I'm just started. Taking all the chances, let them know that I am all in. Hey, this ain't lemonade. Welcome to my show where we share the game. I be on the road, getting gains. Tipping on my toes while I'm switching lanes. Working through the snow, working through the pain. Even as a kid, see, I let it bang.
Talking with the music.
As a kid, see, I let it bang.
Talking with the music.
Flash 15 and what I got to say. I'm rolling with the team and we here to stay.
Talking with the music. Talking with the music. Talking with the music. See you next week. Well, I mean, yeah, next week. But then Saturday too. Hopefully every day, whenever. Okay. Y'all have a good night. Test over. Start again. Talking with the music. See you next week. Well, I mean, yeah, next week. But then Saturday too.
When you build, you gotta innovate. Integrate, do the work that they won't do. And don't hate. No, it ain't a thing. I built my lane and I'm just starting.